Hi, it's Elissa Weinzimmer, founder of Voice Body Connection, and it is time for another How to Warm Up video.
How to warm up.
Today's How to Warm Up exercise is a breathing exercise, and it actually comes from yoga. It's a pranayama that I like to refer to in English as alternate nostril breathing, or it's actually called Nadi Shodhana. So it is a practice. Pranayama basically means that you're balancing your intake and outtake of breath. You're controlling the breath in some way, or maybe uncontrolling the breath is another way of saying it, in order to bring more awareness into your system. So the alternate nostril breathing, as we'll call it, goes in one nostril, out the other, and then in that nostril and out the other. So you switch back and forth, and when you do this, it actually balances the two hemispheres of your brain, and it brings you into a state where you can be more calm even if there's anxiety mounting. So even though this isn't necessarily a voice exercise, and we're actually going to be breathing in and out through the nose instead of the mouth, which you probably know from my video about breathing in and out through your mouth, I recommend that mostly for speaking. But I want to offer you this one because I think it's really helpful for when we're about to give a presentation, when we're about to film something, when we're nervous, basically, when we want to calm down. So what you do is you take your right hand and you want to leave your thumb and your fourth finger and fifth finger up. You're going to tuck your second and third finger. You're going to bring this configuration of your hand to in front of your face and then plug your right nostril with your thumb. Now you always want to start by breathing out the left nostril, and feel free to close your eyes while you do this. You're going to breathe out the left nostril all the way down to the bottom of your breath. Then you're going to breathe in through the left nostril. All the way to the top of your breath, and then switch and plug the left nostril with your ring finger. Breathe out through the right. Switch and breathe in through the right. And switch. And that is one round of alternate nostril breathing. So now that you know that the structure is breathe out through the left, in through the left, and then you switch before the breathe out. You breathe out through the right, in through the right. That's one whole cycle. Then you go again out through the left. Now that you know that that's the sequence and that's one cycle, what you want to do is at least 5 cycles, and I would say even 7 to 12. The longer you spend doing this, the more your nervous system is going to calm down, settle, and you'll feel like you can come to your center, is often how I feel when I do it. So let's do 5 rounds together. We'll see how long it takes us, and then you'll have a sense of how to continue it on your own. So bring up your hand configuration again, cover your right nostril, breathe out through the left. In through the left. Switch and out through the right. In through the right. Switch out through the left. In through the left. Switch out through the right. In through the right. Switch out through the left. In through the left. Out through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. In through the left. Out through the right. In through the right. Last cycle, out through the left. In through the left. out through the right, in through the right. And just finish up by going out through the left. So it brings you back around to the beginning, and then you can let your hand come down, and when you're ready, gently open your eyes. So a couple things to say about alternate nostril breathing. Hopefully you now have a sense of how this works and how it can indeed calm your nervous system. But if your nostrils are at all clogged, this is one thing to acknowledge, then it's okay to just do it on one side or just do it on the other, or even if it's semi-clogged, but you can kind of do it, just do your best. That's actually a really good way to navigate this exercise. Also, if you are feeling a little bit like out of breath, trust the process of it and trust that things will settle and you will be able to get enough air. I know it can feel strange at first, but it's actually really, really helpful once your body gets a handle on it. It is traditional to do this exercise with your eyes closed, but it's totally fine to do it with your eyes open if that is more comfortable to you. And I have to be totally honest, even when I'm in public and people might notice that I'm doing something like this, sometimes I'll do a really small version of it if I really need to calm down, like just having an anxious day. So it's a tool that you can take into your lives, not even just your warm-up. So put this right in the breathing part of your warm-up, or if you want to, you can do it before or after. You can really do it wherever you are ready to go into a more calm state. I hope it's helpful to you, and I will see you in a future How to Warm Up video.
How to warm up.